And if you weren't awake before, you are now. Imagine living next door to that. Mind you, I used to hear it all the time at work when I worked in London. All through the night. Big Ben chiming away. Well, welcome everybody. 5 in the chat, allegedly. I do say allegedly. So that's... Oh, I've got a comment. Someone's commenting. Hi, Bad Files. On the computer, it's soothing. What, Big Ben going? I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's not soothing. But there you go. Oh, dear, oh, dear. So I was out and about earlier on because we had our Guy Fawkes celebrations. Absolute madness. People parking in the middle of roundabouts, all on the pavement. Half the roads were closed. I just picked, I suppose, the safest spot to be. There was a tree in the middle of it, unfortunately. I told them, can they move the tree next year? Let's have a look. I'll show you guys. This is where I was a couple of hours ago. If StreamYard will load it. Hi, Viking. Yeah, I just thought, you know what, go out and film it. I was going to do it as a live, but it was a bit chaotic, so. Just a bit of content.
Very great. I got it.
Yeah. Keeping deer out of the field. Don't get any deer where this is. This is a park. They do it every year. There's always absolute chaos. People just parking, blocking the roads. It sure is, Viking. Costs a lot of money. They do this every year. Hi Timo and Sabine. Can you get them to move that tree next year? The tree was in the way, but it was the only place I could get with that was sort of safe to stand and thanks a lot. Yeah. did we win? Yeah, it feels like that, doesn't it? I just thought something different for a change, you know. It goes on for half an hour. I didn't film for that long. But fireworks have got less and less every year, obviously pretty due to the cost. You know. I mean, it used to be better than this, but with budget cuts and all the rest of it, you know. They haven't got the money to spend, so. But it's free, doesn't cost anything. People come from all over to see it because it's free. But while I was there were kids in the crowd letting off fireworks in amongst the people. I mean, these have been going off all week, all over the place, and it's officially on Tuesday, so there'll be more fireworks going off on Tuesday, but this is the main display paid for by the local authority. Pity the tree was in the way. I did ask them if they could move it for next year. There's all people in the park, and you saw the people that are standing out in the road as well, trying to catch a glimpse of it, you know. The roads were absolute chaos. People were parked up on roundabouts, on the pavement, anywhere they could find to stop. Where I was stood, security were moving people on.
Yeah, no worries.
He's just going off now to move the car that's parked in the pavement.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
We'll be finished in a minute. Hi, Stuart. And that was it. Welcome to the panel, Marsha and Marines and Army Mum. Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm Marines and Medic.
Thanks for joining us. Hi,
Hello,
Daniel.
everybody in the chat. I was chatting away and nobody could hear me. I didn't realize that.
Well, they sort of can hear you, but predominantly I think it's my voice that overrides the video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'm all done my dinner, so. Here.
So now that Timo's in the chat, since I mentioned it in his live stream, I've got to show this now. This is Timo Cooper, as in Tommy Cooper.
I went to see my doctor. I had to, he was ill. And he said to me, he said, can I help you? I said, yes. I said, I get these terrible dreams. He said, what's that? I said, I keep dreaming these beautiful girls keep coming towards me. Beautiful girls, I keep pushing away. They keep coming towards me, I keep pushing away. He said, what do you want me to do? I said, break me arm.
The thing is, Timo actually looks like Tommy Cooper. If you put the two side by side, there's almost no difference. Oh dear. Oh, got a message.
Goodbye. Timo, Stuart, Vikings, everybody. Great to see y'all. Please share this out. Oh my God, I meant to share this out before I came into the StreamYard and I didn't. So I'm going to try to do it from my phone. Because I have you on my phone too, Medic.
Oh, excellent.
I'm learning this technology. It's really hard to navigate your phone, though. I can see people now what people mean. Because I've been out and had people on my phone, and I find it really hard to read the chat, walk, do what I'm doing, and then listen. So I'm learning.
Oh dear.
I know how to do the thumbs up. Oh, there you are. I found you. Okay.
So my phone is playing silly buggers.
Is Poker at work?
He was driving home, I believe.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. It's a good hour drive.
Oh, God. So my phone is... God almighty, bug off, stupid phone. I'm trying to send a message and it's being stupid. That's it, done.
Okay.
And we also have another of Timo. Anybody who remembers Norman Wisdom.
Vikings.
No, I have not. You'll have to think of something else. That electric float of theirs, does it ever go wrong? No. Could do. Electric. Change the wires round. You know. Sure did. No, Pitkin. Nothing underhand. But if they can't deliver the milk, we can, eh?
Poker Rossi and Timo.
That's awesome.
Oh dear. Well, you know what I'm like when I've got time on my hands.
Yeah. And I think what makes your streams, not just your content, is your frickin' British sense of humor.
Oh, well, it's all about having a laugh, isn't it?
Well, it is. It really does. We've all been to different chats and have our fun and shit, but nah, your humor it makes, even when you come into mine or someone else's, those jokes, it's great because, times are just all over the map right now. When you hear a good joke, someone can make you laugh. Wonderful.
I was
We appreciate you, buddy.
I was trying to take part in Gators, but I couldn't see the board. It was just like a scroll all over the place. It was so small and so much crammed onto the board, you couldn't read it. So I thought, no chance. Yeah. I did try and tell him, but
Yeah. He's just so happy and excited when we're all there.
Oh yeah.
How are you, Maureen?
I'm doing well.
That's good.
Yeah, so it was quite fun actually to be out of the display, The danger where I was stood was the actual embers coming off of the hi Skeeter. Highlight Father Like Son. Was the danger of the embers landing on you where we were standing. I was stood with security and all that, so I'd have to just try and find somewhere where I could park up and then where I could stand. So let's have this one.
Okay, boys, plankton breakover, pull your fish fingers out, come on. We have some scuba divers approaching. Now, you know the drill. Everyone into position. Okay? 2, 3, 4. Da-da. 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 Louder, boys, louder. Give me fortissimo. More cello, Roger. Use the gills. Brian, I love it. You're even scaring me. Andrew, are you chewing?
No.
Right, well, I hope you bought enough for everyone. Come on, spit it out. Okay, back into positions. And 1.
Oh dear! But as with the fireworks, it's been mad. I mean, for the whole week,
Yeah.
people have been letting fireworks off.
Oh, you got the same thing going on as we do?
Yeah, and it'll be
Oh.
all of next week as well. Well, this
I
week.
thought that was just here. Somebody named something and they go, and I've never heard of that, Medic. This is the first year. I'm like, what? 5 days fireworks? Since when?
All right. Well, ours is Guy Fawkes Night, which is basically we celebrate the fact of Guy Fawkes trying to blow up the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, Jesus.
I've actually put the details in the video. I've uploaded it, and I've actually put the details for anyone who wants to know what the celebration is about. Basically, he tried to kill King James
Oh.
because of persecuting the Catholic Church, and
That's what it is.
so he was trying to blow up Parliament with King James there. You know, state opening of Parliament, I believe it was.
Oh, God.
And we celebrate it. I mean, I think there'd be a massive celebration if they were to do it now.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So,
Yeah, they started here Halloween night and they haven't stopped, and they're at night.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
we get it for weeks. I mean, I don't think they should sell the fireworks that early for a start.
No.
And to be honest with you, they're so dangerous. There was kids letting off fireworks in amongst the crowd.
Oh,
And
my
there
God.
were, and I mean, there was, I would say, well over 1,000 people, because that
Oh.
park is it's about two square miles.
Wow.
So they were all round it, you know, and standing in neighbouring roads and all that, and streets watching it.
Yeah.
And so you get the kids, they're letting off fireworks in amongst the crowd, which is why they've got security.
Yeah.
Normally the police would be there as well, helping closing off the roads and controlling the traffic, but this year, no. Hi, Sandra. The police don't want to actually do any real work, you know, anymore. They're not interested in dealing with crime. They don't mind nicking motorists for speeding and stuff like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
but they're not interested in, if you get burgled, they'll give you a crime number for your insurance.
Yep.
They say, well, here's a number for your insurance company.
Oh, my God.
You know, like you have your car broken into, they won't even fingerprint it because they go, oh, well, anybody could have touched it.
No. Jesus.
So they don't bother.
Yeah. Hello, Sandra. We've had a lot of fires here, Medic, with the encampments with the people. They're bringing barbecue tanks, I guess, into their tents and whatever it is they're doing with them to stay warm. I think we've had 4 fires in a week. Bad, big fires.
Yeah.
It's because they're trying to stay warm. It's getting colder at night and stuff. So, and you know, then you got, you know, there's websites where we all go and the city, you know, we all talk and whatever, and the hate that's in some of these streams, the shit they're saying about these people, it just breaks my heart. I'm not helping drug addicts. My tax money doesn't go to that. And blah blah blah. It's just really awful. But they're not all drug addicts or
Well,
alcoholics.
we've had that where we are, just down the road. There's a load of them camped in the woods, and some people set fire to one of the tents, and the guy died. He was actually in it,
Oh,
and he died.
Yeah.
There was a pregnant woman running down the road screaming
what?
because the tents were on fire. And I've had
Oh.
similar with like homeless people, and I've said, you know, but for the grace of God, it could happen to any one of us.
Yeah.
Could find ourselves homeless.
Well,
And as for the drugs and alcohol,
yeah.
if I was living on the streets with no home, I'd probably do drugs or drink alcohol. You know, this is what people don't realize. You know, your circumstances, if you're in that much hardship and the only way you can survive a day is being bombed out of your brain either on drugs or alcohol,
Yeah.
I can understand it. You know, I don't necessarily agree with it, but I can understand the reasoning.
Yeah, I can too. Halloween night, I went with my daughters and she had to work till 7, so Chris handed out candy and then I
Yeah.
took over and some dude appeared, like they're on the corner, so they're a corner. There's one street and then the other street, so they're on
Yeah.
a corner. And some dude, I'm standing on the deck, and some dude is freaking out, like facing out. He was out to lunch, going backwards in the middle of the road. A car almost hit him, and then he got himself back to the sidewalk, and then he went to the corner of the sidewalk. Guy come around the corner, almost hit him again. I was like, I called 911. You could tell he was on something. He was rocking back and forth. Then he backed up and went into the street facing my daughter's dad. Back out in the middle of the road, and it's busy. And here's a cop at the lights, didn't give a shit. He just kept going, went by him. So I called 911. And I said, we got a guy here. He's definitely on something. It's not went out to the booking board side, so I was going to get killed, and I don't want to witness that. So that's destruction and anyways, and then all of a sudden he just kind of snapped out of it and started walking down the street. You could tell he still wasn't okay. And the ambulance came, they saw what direction he was going in, and they followed him. They went down, checked on him. But I couldn't just stand there and not do something, not call somebody, you know what I mean? Because can't they give him that stuff, medic, to help them, like to give them a needle to counteract something?
Yeah. Oh, they can do, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Vicky, hang around here. We'll cheer you up. We'll sort you out.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, you know, people just don't understand, you know, and there's a lot of ex-military on the streets, a lot of homeless veterans, that people don't realise who some of these people are.
Yeah.
While Eric Lapointe's in the room, he was leaking severely. They needed to call a plumber earlier. I thought he perhaps needed a tap on the head.
Yeah. Hi, Eric. Hi, Vicky. How are you?
Eric knows what I'm referring to. The sweat was dripping off his head, so I thought, yeah, he needs a plumber.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah, sorry you're having a bad day, Vicky. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we'll try and cheer you up as best we can.
Yeah, we're here for you. Everybody's having, you know, and I think sometimes, you know, medic, I don't always like chatting about topics like this, but I think it's important, you know, when we have a platform like this, it's a place where you can say what you feel and shit, but I think a lot of people's mental health is affected sometimes by not just things outside YouTube, but on YouTube.
Yeah,
Right? And people just, it's how we respond to shit. And we all have an opinion. We know this. Mine's, I have one. Not everybody agrees with it. It's okay. I'm not going to be in a fight with you. I'm not about that. But I think our mental health is, you can see it and hear it in a lot of people's chats, you know.
I think people just need, you know, to make them laugh. So I'm going to show this one there because this cracks me up.
All right, Chief. Word to the wise. It's tough around here, so you've got to gain respect. It's all about how you present yourself. You've got to look tough. When people see me on the street, they know not to mess. I'm menacing. What you need is a proper, tough walk. Be lucky. Be lucky.
I like that. That's good.
Proper tough walk.
That's cute. Sweet jumps.
So true, Eric. That's true. They use you up and then toss you aside. Very much so. Very much so. Yeah, that cracks me up. I just think you'd be lucky.
The exciting thing in my town is same dog got out of the yard.
Here we go.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I to rhyme and you hype me? It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat you can't touch. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this.
And the poor buggers, they do that because the hot sand's burning their feet.
Almost like it's going to the beat of the music.
Yeah. Often sitting here just making up clips and stuff like that just for something to amuse people, you know.
So are you?
Rick was busy doing another fireworks video and found two stoners standing by the garage. Stinks like a dope shop here.
Dope shop.
Oh dear. Oh, you saying that, Tim? One winter, when we had a bit of snow, my colleague and I pulled up in the ambulance at the scene of an accident, and we both opened the doors at the same time, both stepped out of the ambulance at the same time, and both fell flat on our backsides at the same time.
Oh my God.
Slipped on the snow. Honestly, you couldn't make it up. If it had been videoed, it would have been excellent to see. We both literally fell over at the same time. The police that were on the scene were cracking up. We were hanging onto the door handles as we slid under the doors.
Wow. You're lucky you didn't break your back.
Yeah, well, so fortunately, we were still hanging onto the doors, you know, so we just literally...
I'm trying to picture that.
Oh, it honestly, it looked like it was choreographed. The pair of us literally, in unison.
Yeah.
And then when we were trying to get to the accident, we were skidding all over the place. It's not so much the snow, but where the cars go over it and compact it.
Yeah.
It makes it like a skating rink,
Yeah.
So
that flood video that I watched, was it this morning I watched it? When was that flood?
That was in January.
Okay.
It happens every January. They have that happen every single year.
Wow, that's a lot of water, man.
Yeah.
And do they do anything? Try to drain it, fix the drains in the city, or do they just let it dry up on its own? Or
it dries out on its own eventually.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of water.
Yeah, well, Tim, I'm retired now, fortunately. So I actually found myself in need of their services just over a month ago. So, but it's all good. And I say people knock our health service and complain about waiting times and all that. But when push comes to shove in an emergency, they're excellent. You can't fault them. With me, literally an hour from calling the ambulance to being in surgery and having the stents and all that.
Yeah.
So let's have a bit of this.
You have a license?
Monsieur?
City Ordinance 47B prohibits the playing of any musical instrument in a public place for the purpose of commercial enterprise without a license.
I don't understand.
It is against the law for you to play your musical instrument.
The law?
What?
You say is against the law?
Yes, unless you have a proper license.
What kind of license?
A license that permits the playing of any musical instrument in a public place for the purpose of commercial enterprise.
Commercial enterprise?
Yes. You play that thing and people give you the money.
People give the monkey the money.
It is the same.
Oh, not at all, monsieur. I am a musician and the monkey is a businessman. He doesn't tell me what to play and I don't tell him what to do with his money.
Monsieur, don't try to be funny with me. He is your monkey, therefore it is your money.
He lives...
Yeah, what Ricky's saying in the chat there about the bonfires, the one over the park there was, I would say, at least 20 feet high and probably almost 20 foot across. Huge fire. What they do is they go where people move house and the local authority go and empty out some of the crap they've left behind. They gather it all up, like old chairs and sofas, and use it to build a big bonfire. Rather than take it to the dump, they actually use it all up and burn it.
Oh.
So, but in response to what Eric was saying, when I was still working, I had one guy say to me, "Oh, you lot are bloody useless. I waited 14 hours for an ambulance." And I said, "Well, more fool you. If you thought it was that serious that you needed an ambulance, I think I'd have got a cab or got a neighbour to take me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wait 14 hours for an ambulance. Jesus."
Yeah.
He didn't like my response,
Yeah, of course.
But it's true. If you're going to wait 14 hours for an ambulance, you cannot be that seriously ill.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use pallets as well. They don't use tires, but they do use pallets. Get rid of those. Mind you, pallets are like gold dust. People pay good money for pallets. You get people going around in vans stealing them from around the back of factories and all that because they can get good money for them.
There's tons here. People get rid of them. Like, there's so many.
Well, there's a guy down the road from us. He actually makes garden furniture out of pallets.
I was just going to say that. I've seen that.
Yeah, he takes them all apart and makes benches and all sorts using material from tables and all sorts.
Yeah, put nice cushions on them. You paint them. Look sharp.
Yeah. I've seen people turn them into like planters and all that, like putting the pots in, turn them on their edge and put another bit of timber in and you can put your plants and they sort of trail out through the gaps.
Yeah.
Bit of repurposing.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
So, but Sabine and Timo had a good live earlier.
They did.
Poor Sabine, she has a lot to put up with, you know.
Yeah. I know she said, "Oh, I'm so overwhelmed." She showed us the screen. There's like 5 screens going, plus his phone. It's like, oh my god, you got a big office there. It's awesome.
Yeah, well, they had 2 streams running. You see, I mean, that's the German invasion.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I was in one, and they said jump to the other one. I'm like, what? I was confused. I'm like, the other one? There's another one. So I clicked on the link and jumped over.
I know what you mean, Rick. I'm still trying to teach these damn Americans how to speak English. You know. I'll teach them. I'll teach them how to speak English. Fortunately, no one's offended by that because they all know me and my humour by now. The same as when I tease Timo and Sabine about being German.
Yeah, I like everybody's accents.
We have a laugh. We have a laugh.
Yeah.
I think the thing is on YouTube is just not to take yourself too seriously, you know.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Oh, we've got the Optimus Live playing now. Ah, there you go, Eric. Oh, by the way, Eric, take it a bit steady with what you're doing. I'll just tell you something I was told a few years ago. I worked when I was on Hems London, the air ambulance. One of the doctors, consultant, he was used to do a lot of heart surgery and stuff like that. And he dealt with a guy that was in his late 20s who had the heart of an 80-year-old.
Oh.
Yeah, if you look at it, your heart, if you say your heart, just for example, has 10,000 beats in it in your lifetime, if you over-exercise, you're overworking your heart and you're reducing the life of it. Exercise is good, but you have got to take it steady.
Mm-hmm.
You can overwork it.
Well, look at athletes running on a track and they drop dead from a heart attack. And you're like, what? They were so healthy.
Yeah, yeah.
But the guys that work out, run, I mean, it's just, I think your body can only take so much, right?
Well, so, you know, like anything, your heart has only got so many beats in it in your lifetime.
Yeah.
So you have to, exercise is good. It's good for your heart. There's no doubt about that. But you have got to take it steady. You know, It's like cars. You know, if you look at a car engine, it's only got so many 100,000 miles in it before it's knackered. And it's the same with your heart. You know, you can age it very quickly by, it's normally people that go to the gym and pump themselves full of steroids and all that kind of stuff. But exercise in moderation. You know, I've seen people drop dead doing the London Marathon. So, yeah, just don't overdo it, Eric. You know, just take it steady. Give yourself a break from it. You know, if you were doing it every single day, you know, which you're not, or I don't think you are anyway, it'll be fine. But just don't overdo it. You know.
Hi, Athena.
It's like anything, you know, your body's one of the most precious things you'll ever own, and you've got to look after it. You know, I've abused mine, mostly through work. Whoa, here we go. So Poker gets this one.
Oh, way to go.
Thank you for the super chat. That's really very kind. Once you've seen this message, you'll have baboons on your mind. Thank you for the super chat. That's really very kind. Once you've seen this message, you'll have baboons on your mind.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, Poker Buddy.
Hello,
Much appreciated. Yeah, we get the singing baboon out for that.
I like that one.
Oh dear, oh dear. They all get a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
I'm always creating new ones. That's the thing, you know. It's I just sort of sit and think, right, what can I do? What can I do? I've got more in the pipeline. I have more.
You're creative, that's for sure. We're waiting for the next one.
I think we need this. I know Marines likes to see the dream team. Thank you very much, Timo. Let's do this one for Timo.
Miss Worldwide, let's celebrate.
So there we go. We have some new members. Thank you very much, Timo. Much appreciated, buddy. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. So we'll see.
Awesome.
Zara, I've known forever. I've known Zara for years. So I think I met Zara in Shadies many, many moons ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I usually do live there.
yeah, it's good when you see people that you know getting them. It's unfortunate that YouTube just dole them out to anybody, but it's always nice when, you know, and I think I will do the same, actually. Let me I'm going to gift 5 memberships.
Thanks.
Mona's got a kiddo.
Who's getting them?
I'm guessing if they're green already, they've already got a membership. That's okay. Get those numbers up. Oh,
No.
just gifted 5 memberships now.
Awesome.
Agent X, I know.
Yeah, I only know Mona.
Oh, yeah. Doctor told me I have a heart of a 21-year-old. We'll give it back.
Oh, 420 got one.
Yeah, give it back, you swine.
Goldie Travels, I haven't seen them in a long time.
I've got to do another
You
gifted
got
membership.
one?
Hiya, cop. I've got to do this one again.
Miss Worldwide, let's celebrate.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Vicky. I think both my heart and my head. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Cop. I'm doing okay, buddy. I'm doing okay. I still have moments where I get a bit worn out. You know, like I say, they've told me it'll be 6 months before I'm anywhere near back to sort of normal. They made me an appointment with the cardiac rehabilitation team at 8:30 on Wednesday, 8:30 in the morning. They've got two Hopes, Bob Hope and no fucking Hope.
Bob.
I already told them last week I didn't want to go. Oh, well, we really think you should come. You may benefit. I go, I don't think I will. And it was two women, and they kept hounding me. Said, well, I'll put you down now, so you're going to have to come. Damn poker.
Holy shit, Pokerati. Wow.
Way to go, Pokerossi.
Yeah.
I'm just letting the list scroll before I do anything.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much, buddy. Cool. Look at that list.
Wow. That's nice.
Gate is in the middle of his live, and he's now got a notification that he's got a membership. He'd be going, what the? Right, so I'll go off and cook breakfast while the list carries on.
That's funny.
Oh dear. I know a lot of them, so that's good. Oh, my buddy Callie King.
Yep, Sandra. Clear Visions.
Oh, Carl's got a membership. Good old Carl.
Well, big up Shady got one.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, he'll appear.
Badass got one.
Right, okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Holy.
I don't want to.
Got one.
Yeah, Ghost Pepper. I don't want to play the same one this time, so I'm going to do. Oh, where is it? I'm going to do a super chat one for him. We can have this one. No, in fact, I'm not going to do that. As he gifted that number of memberships, I think I've got to find it. Bear with me, folks. Oh, thank you very much, Cop. I think Poker deserves this one since it was 50 memberships. think Poker Rossi deserved that for the 50 memberships.
You're welcome.
And I've also got to do one now, a quickie for Cop.
Mission Worldwide, let's celebrate.
Hiya, Kenneth. And I suppose I better just do this one for all the new members as well.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
There you go. I've done my bit. I've got an early start in the morning. I've got the electricians coming first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
So
what?
do a bit of rewiring. Well, we had a little bit of a flood. Internally, not externally.
Mm.
Nothing to do with flood water or anything like that. It was something completely different.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. So we had a pipe that was leaking. I just decorated the room as well. They had to rip out part of the corner of the wall to get to the pipe work. So once they've done the wiring tomorrow, I'll be
reorganizing,
making good where they've done that.
Cool.
See, I'm getting more than enough exercise. I don't need to go to the cardiac rehabilitation. But I said to Denise, I kept telling him I don't want to go. I don't need to. She goes, well, don't go. Just tell them. Tell them straight. So I wouldn't let them intimidate you. I thought, yeah, you're right. They can't make me go. They can't make me go. I mean, this is what I say to that.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh my God, Eric. Or Shadows.
I know. He's always having a pop at me. Horrible man.
Unless I missed my guess, this would be the gymnasium room, huh?
I guess so.
Yes, it is a good room. Yes. This reminds me of my younger days at the Certé Peace Academy. The parallel bars, my specialty. I was something of an athlete, you know. Yes, yes. I was known as the Pavlova of the parallels. Yes. Yes, it's all coming back now. Ah, yes, I remember. Well, that felt good. Well, now, I expect you're all wondering why I asked you here.
And Sabine assures me that is Timo.
Oh my God.
And part 2.
Compared to the terrible crime that has been committed here.
But that's a priceless Steinway.
Not anymore. What is your name?
Mrs. Lever, Lily.
Mrs. Loveliver, I would take a shrewd guess that you are the housekeeper, am I right?
I have been with Professor Fassbender for 30 years.
That would account for your exaggerated hysteria over a simple blemish on the furniture.
Blemish?
Whatever has happened to the piano can easily be repaired. What has happened to Professor Fassbender and his daughter is another matter. And it is my job to bring the guilty party or parties to the justice. Now then, what do we know? One, that Professor Fassbender and his daughter have been kidnapped. Two, that someone has kidnapped them. Three, that my hand is on fire.
Oh, Drummond, what's going on?
Oh, good afternoon, sir. Inspector Clouseau has been interrogating the staff. Inspector Clouseau is Superintendent Quinlan.
Oh, Inspector.
Superintendent.
The moral of the tale, never leave a loaded shotgun in the rack. Oh dear, oh dear. Those are all like classics, though. All classics. Sabine thought it was funny.
Bennett, you guys do Halloween there?
You what, sorry?
You guys do Halloween there?
Halloween?
Yeah, you guys celebrate Halloween?
Yeah, I did Halloween live the other night.
No, I meant Halloween, the actual trick or treating.
Well, some do, some don't.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because I know some people don't celebrate it, right? Like,
well, to be honest with you, the way this country's going at the moment, it's not really safe to have the kids out and about.
I agree with you there.
You know, I mean, it wasn't that great when I was a kid. So, hey, 420, good to see you, buddy. Let's do this one because we need.
You could hurt people.
Shoot her, Nunzio. Me? I never shot a woman before, except in self-defense.
Got to play fair. Got to have Sabine as well. I think I might have to redo the Inspector Clouseau one, and I think Sabine will have to be Mrs. Loveliver. Oh dear, oh dear. And for anyone who remembers Russ Abbott and Cooper Man, you wait when you see Timo as Cooper Man. That'll be fun.
How long does it take you to come up with like a video like that? Put it all together and
it depends on how big the video is, how many people's faces I want to do.
And the music.
Yeah, probably about an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, hang on. Let's do this one again. Here he is as Tommy Cooper.
I went to see my doctor. I had to, he's ill. And he said to me, he said, can I help you? I said, yes. I said, I get these terrible dreams. He said, what's that? I said, I keep dreaming these beautiful girls keep coming towards me. Beautiful girls, I keep pushing away. They keep coming towards me, I keep pushing away. He said, what do you want me to do? I said, break me arm.
Break my arms. He was hilarious. Probably one of the most underrated comedians because he used to do magic, and he was actually part of the Magic Circle. He could do magic, but he always used to like deliberately mess it up. It was you know, really funny the way, very clever the way he used to do it, and then in the end he'd get the trick right, you know.
Yeah.
So
I started watching a guy named, I think it's Pat Williams. Oh my God, he's funny as shit. So good.
Take care, Eric, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. So, but yeah, Tommy Cooper was brilliant. I mean, there's one he did where he
oh my God,
where they have the glass, where they have the glass of milk, and they normally pour it into the paper bag and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
He got the glass of milk in the paper bag. He drank the milk, put the glass in the bag, screwed it up, and threw the bag away. Wow. It was quite clever because when he screwed the bag up, bearing in mind he put a solid glass in it, he screwed it up into a ball. So there was a trick in itself. But
take care, Shadows. Have a good night.
Yeah, very, very funny guy. Very, very funny guy. And one of my favourite comedians was Dave Allen, Irish guy. He always used to make fun of the church. I've just received a message from Her Who Must Be Obeyed.
Hi, Scott.
Yeah, she said Eric's being cheeky. Hi, Stats. She's put Shadow Ops, cheeky sod. Yeah, steady on, Eric. You'll be in trouble with the missus. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. No, you needn't laugh either, Eric. I've got to redo your video. It's going to have to be Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Tiny Tim.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
As he's dancing around the trees with his chainsaw. Well, it's not a chainsaw, but yeah. Well, I suppose it is a chainsaw, really. But
Tiptoe through the tulips.
I might have to clip him doing his burpees. I might have to do something with that, actually. Especially since I call him Eric Latractor now. Eric Latractor. It's good. We all have a laugh. We all go around each other's channels and, you know.
Yeah, Eric's channel's doing really good, too.
Roger. Huh?
LA departure frequency 123.9er.
Roger. Huh? Request vector. Over. What?
Flight 209er clear for vector 324.
We have clearance, Clarence. Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
We'll become violently ill in the next half hour.
Just how serious is it, Doctor?
Extremely serious. Starts with a slight fever, dryness of the throat. As the virus penetrates the red blood cells, the victim becomes dizzy. He begins to experience an itching, a rash. From there, the poison goes to work on the central nervous system, causing severe muscle spasms, followed by the inevitable drooling. At this point, the entire digestive system collapses, accompanied by uncontrollable flatulence, until finally the poor bastard is reduced to a quivering, wasted piece of jelly.
I say, let him crash.
Apparently that fits Timo as well, the uncontrollable bouts of flatulence. All right, Vicky, take care, and hope you feel better tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day.
Take care, Vicky.
Thanks for stopping by anyway. Appreciate it. Yeah, Timo. Sabine's told me all the secrets about your flatulence. She said that you actually compete with backs. So, oh dear, oh dear. We have quite a lot of funny conversations, actually, myself and Timo and Sabine. But yeah, hopefully next year we'll get over there and. Oh, okay. Thanks, Marines. I will do that. Let me play a video while I check. Let me find a video to entertain. Let's find a short one that I can run in the background while I Something maybe that you've already seen, just to fill in a gap. I'll do this one. You can have a bit of a chill out while I go into my PayPal.
Wow.
It's also the same place as the one that I did through the early morning mist. Same location. Thank you so much, Marines. Very much appreciated. And I'm going to play this.
There you go, man.
took me a hell of a lot of work to train those penguins to dance in time with the music.
That's so cute.
I had to keep beating them with a stick until they got it right. Actually, joking aside, it took a long while to get those synchronized with the music, so they were actually the movements tied in with the beat of the music. That was probably the hardest part of making that.
Yeah.
Like
penguin dancing. Or baboons.
Oh, baboons, yes. Baboons. Yes.
Not a stream without our baboons.
Where would we be without our baboons? Lurkers and jerkers and baboons. The sense to bring off the bed now with an earworm.
Always watching you, big and fat and hairy, and that's true. They want to steal your money, whatever they can get. Silent, sneaky creatures you won't forget. Baboons, baboons, creeping up on you. Baboons, baboons, what are you gonna do? They come in through your windows, they hide behind the trees. The moonlight's their companion, moving with such ease. You hear the leaves rustling, a shadow in the night. Your heart begins a pounding, your mind's gripped with fright. Baboons, baboons, creeping up on you. Baboons, baboons, what are you gonna do? They come in through your windows, they hide behind the trees. The moonlight's their companion, moving with such ease. You hear the leaves rustling, a shadow in the night. Your heart begins a pounding, your mind's gripped with fright. Baboons, baboons, creeping up on you. Baboons, baboons, what are you gonna do?
Them baboons. Poor old Gator. But then we all get trolls at some point. Hi, Stardashians. Good to see you and welcome. Welcome to the madness that is my live stream. No particular topic. You go to bed with Baboon Song, wake up with them. Yeah, I created a masterpiece there. I have to say.
You did.
That song is like, you know, everybody says about that song. So I had no idea it was going to be so popular when I created it. So I was peeling bananas during that. You're not a baboon, are you, Stats?
Don't slip on the peels.
Oh dear, we've got a baboon in the chat. It's relaxed, Star. It's relaxed. We just have a laugh. As I say, we don't have any particular sort of topic. It's just a place for people to hang out, have a laugh. I show some funny video clips and stuff that I create. It's not often that I have a topic. Every now and again I do, depending if something gets my back up. Like when we were having all the rioting and all that here, you know. Hi, Bushka. Good to see you. And that's about the only time I think that I actually majorly have a topic. But people are entertained, and that's the main thing. Even though my numbers have dropped. So that makes me wonder, how many lurkers did we have?
They'll go back up, don't worry.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Yep.
People are here having a good time. It's nice to have decent numbers, but at the end of the day, as long as people are having a good laugh, that's, you know, and they're enjoying themselves. That's all that matters at the end of the day. You know, I still get the watch hours no matter how many people are in here. So,
yep. I've got you still going on my phone too. That's how I'm chatting.
Yeah.
I'm chatting on my phone. Saying hi to everybody.
I used to get hung up on the numbers. I was always striving for sort of like good numbers, and we all like to have good numbers. But as I say, one, it's the weekend. There's loads of things going on. You know, people have got lives. People have got things to do. And always this time of the year, the numbers generally do drop anyway because people have got so many things to do.
Yeah.
So, no,
I
I don't.
find the opposite sometimes in the winter. The summer, people are out camping and doing more stuff. In the winter, they're a little bit more settled inside because of the weather, right? So,
You lost 6 subs in the last. Yeah, YouTube do that. They balance it out against the previous year. We all lose subs all the time. It's the way of YouTube. It's a sweatshop. They want to keep you working and working and working and working. And by taking away subscribers, it makes you work for more subscribers, uploading more content, doing more lives, which makes them money. So it's quite a crafty way of doing things, you know.
Yeah.
But it works for them. So Poker's typing in the chat. Look, I'm going to change that as well, actually. The medic, to stop people from coming in. And by the way, Stardashians, if you want to just type medic, it will drop your link in the chat and people can connect to you. Will help you get your 6 subs back plus.
yeah, I'll connect to you.
There's 8 in the chat, not including yourself. So,
Or if you connect to me, Stardashians, leave me a comment, watch the vid, and I'll connect back to switch.
there's Stardashians link in the chat. Please go over and support and help that person get their subscribers back. This is what we do.
Sorry, Mayhem and Miracles.
I mean, we're not a grow channel, a grow stream, but we do help each other. So people that are part of the community, if they need watch hours, you know, but it's not a grow stream, but we do help. People only have to ask.
It's not my channel name up there. It's Maja.
Yeah.
There we go. There's mine.
We've got a great community and we help where we can. I'm finding numbers going up during lives in the colder weather. You're finding the numbers are going up. Mine are pretty much the same, freaking. I'm finding lesser numbers at the moment, but then without beating about the bush, I've blocked a lot of people. So that'll have a lot to do with it as well. But there's some people you need in your chat and some people you don't. It is what it is. As I say, you know, the thing is just not to take it too seriously. Just to, you know, my YouTube live viewers have tanked you. Yeah. I think it's the same all round to a degree.
Yeah, it's hit or miss.
I think if you look at this time of year, there's generally a lull this time of year. Now you're talking, Star. Yes, they do. They make you work hard. Once you hit the 1,000 or get over it, it's plain sailing after that. Getting that first 1,000 subscribers is the hard part. And it does seem, because when I was trying to get to 1,000, I'd get to like within 2 of 1,000. They'd knock me back by 100 subscribers. And then I'd get back up to like within 2 of being on 1,000, and they'd knock me back down by like almost 100 subscribers, and this went on for about 3 months. So I've no idea whether that's the case, Star, but I know that they do sort of keep knocking you back and make you work for that 1,000. But say once you get over it, it's quite plain sailing, actually. You tend to get the subscribers, they tend to stick. So you're fighting to get to 1K support, absolutely no content by just with no content.
Yeah, Tim, if you can get some content, it'll make people more apt to want to sub to you because, yeah.
Do you do lives, Tim?
Yeah, do lives.
If you do lives, the 1,000 is always up and down for a bit. Yeah, it's true, freaking. It is very much so. To say, once I hit the 1,000, I think I got like 1,010, and it stuck after that. And every subscriber I got after that stuck. So I do think YouTube do sort of retard a channel, slow it down, stop you from getting there for a little while. You know, we all lose subscribers daily, basically, because of the way they balance it out on this period for the previous year. They look at what you did this time last year and then balance it out, and they take away the deficit. So you're constantly, no, just a loyal supporter, as many as I support. I don't have time for content. Oh, well, there you go, Tim. Well, anybody who's not subscribed to Tim, subscribe to Tim. Tim, type medic in the chat and it will drop your link, buddy. So if there's anybody who's not subscribed to Tim, let's get him to his 1,000. We'll help where we can. We all need loyal supporters, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We all need loyal supporters. You know, none of us have got a channel without the people that support the channel.
Yeah. Yeah. And we appreciate the supporters. I mean, that's all I was for 2 years. I supported and people kept subbing to me.
Yeah.
I went live at over 200 subs. And here I am, 2 years later? So 2 years supporting and then 2 years doing live. So 4 years altogether. And I'm not, 1.64 or something? I don't know. But, you know, when you're supporting, people appreciate you. And they come and sub to you, right? So,
Tim, just medic, not UK medic. Just type medic. Just type medic. You don't need the UK bit in front.
I'll connect to the Kardashians and Tim, or you guys can watch one of my vids, leave your name, and then I'll connect back to you if you want. Wow, that's awesome, Tim.
That would be good if Tim could get to 1,000 subscribers with no content. That's cool. I mean, when I do a shout out, I always mention the supporters as well as the people that, you know, have got channels, because, you know, again, without people that go around, watch our content and give it likes and so on, you know, it all helps build the channel. I mean, I had no idea that I'd be where I was subscriber wise. I certainly didn't expect it. So it's one of those things. If you put in the effort, you get the rewards. And, you know, people do just sit back and expect to get it, but you have to put in the time and effort. Absolutely, Timo. Absolutely. It's good if we can all help and support each other, you know. No one grows on YouTube by themselves, that's for sure. That's for sure. Stop doing a lot of shorts. Yeah, I don't do that many shorts. I put a few up every now and again just to sort of fill in the gaps. There's so much different advice going around as well as to having a specific day that you upload a video. I know Rob Wilson at one point said that, I don't know if that's true now, I'm talking about a while back, but like if you upload a video or 2 videos every Monday, then your followers sort of have that anticipation of what video you're going to put up on Monday. Allegedly, it builds the anticipation. But I just upload when I feel like it, basically. And again, you know, some of the videos that I posted a little while ago, the performance wasn't too great. And then you go back and have a look at it 3 months later and it's doing really well. But I'm also amazed. Oh, we have a gifted membership.
Oh.
So we've got to do this one. Yeah, we've got to do this one.
Miss Worldwide, let's celebrate.
And I agree, Tim. Eric is inedible. Oh, sorry, incredible. And this one for stats.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Oh, I've got loads, Tim. I'm constantly creating little videos and all that just to entertain people rather than just saying thank you for the super chat. It's nice to, you know, I'll hit you with this one now.
Who are you?
A friend.
Hi, Anarchy. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm a man. I wear my underwear on the outside of my trousers. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, Poker Rossi. My God.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm going to have like about 40 million members. Right. That means that warrants, I'm afraid you're going to have to watch the Bionic Poker again. This is for you, Poker Rossi, my friend. There you go. Poker Rossi is.
So, be quiet. Hello, FR North. Welcome in.
Yeah, it's gone. The price has gone up, Eric. Inflation. It's now $500 a membership. Cost of living and all that, you know.
Yep.
If I want to eat steak every night, I'll have to put my membership fees up. Oh dear. I've always kept it at 99 because it's not about the money. It's about people just showing support for the channel. Oh, come on, Eric. I'm worth every penny of $500. That was a mean. Oh, dear. I always go into Eric's and tease him about something or another. It's part of the banter. Eric learnt my sense of humour very quickly. I know some people, it takes them a while to get the hang of it.
Oh, I'm dying over here.
Yeah. Absolutely. You get that wallet out, Eric. Kick me in the style to which I'm accustomed. I had to have burgers the other night because I couldn't afford steak. And now I'm sort of getting into the tomahawk steaks. So, you know, I need the extra money. I can't see any links in the chat. I'm using it. Right. Yeah, people have been having trouble with the phones and links, and also problems typing in the chat with a phone. There seems to be a bit of a screw up with YouTube at the moment. I know several people were typing on their phones and they couldn't be seen in the chat.
I was at a stream last night, through Crime Stream, and they were having problems doing memberships.
Yeah. Well, Timo was having problems earlier. He was typing in the chat and he typed and you saw it appear and it disappeared.
Oh.
So there have been issues. I know, like Dimmy came into my live the other night and she thought she'd been blocked.
Oh. And
she hadn't. So it's another they said this is it. You see, they're trying to screw the small channels by stopping people from coming into your chat.
Yeah. And the shadow ban, I wasn't getting a lot of notifications for a specific person I was talking to. She said, they shadow banned me. I'm like, what? Shadow banned you? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, they do that. I'm not quite sure what causes them to do that. I don't know if it's to do with content.
I think it could be because it's, you know, it's about different things, right? But yeah.
I've sorted that out now, Star and Tim. Anyway, so because I can give it and I can take it away, so I don't mind giving you mod status. It does mean you can connect to other people easier anyway. You can just click on the three dots to the right of them and connect to their channel that way. But it's to do with YouTube and using whatever device. I know several people that were on phones were having issues that what they were typing was disappearing. But you were able to chat with my iPhone, but not with my MacBook. Yeah, I don't know. As I say, who understands the workings of YouTube, eh? By the way, that's my chair creaking, not me. I know I'm old, but it's not me that's creaking.
Yeah, phones are definitely different than laptops. I prefer laptops just because it's bigger and I can see it, but I still have you running over there on my phone. I'm charging it. So
You're welcome, Star.
I think that one time in the grocery store when I put you on my live on my phone and you played that baboon song. Oh shit!
Now I'm the other way, Tim. I've got a Galaxy S22 and I hate it. The amount of times I've been driving down the road, nearly thrown it out the window. It's now decided for some bizarre reason that it will not connect to my car phone, my car in-car kit. I have to unpair it and then repair it again. Whereas before I just used to step in the car and it connected immediately. And my Samsung wants to be like an update every other bloody day. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I think if I go for another phone, it'll probably be the Google Pixel. I'm not. I use a Samsung S20. I've never had any issues with it. Yeah, well, I had the S20 before that, and I had no problems with that. But the 22, I've had nothing. It wants to update literally almost every day. It's really annoying. As I say, and it used to connect to my car straight away. Now I have to unpair it and then do it again, search for it, which is a pain every time you get in the car. Just expect to get in the car and it connects. But there you go. Technology, eh? I mean, I actually got the 22 because it's supposed the camera was supposed to be better than the 20. And to be honest with you, I'd say the 20 was better. But that was Vodafone trying to upsell me to another phone. And they sent me a message the other day that I could save myself £800 on a new iPhone. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ. I thought,
what?
Well, Jesus, yeah, if I trade my phone, I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, how much is the bloody iPhone if I'm going to save £800? No, they got two hopes of me upgrading. Bob Hope and no hope. It's not going to happen. So, quick change of background because I've changed brand. We need this one. This will give everybody a laugh.
All right, Chief. Word to the wise. It's tough around here, so you've got to gain respect. It's all about how you present yourself. You've got to look tough. When people see me on the street, they know not to mess. I'm menacing. What you need is a proper, tough walk. Be lucky. Be lucky.
I love that. You have to go to Nightbot TV, and I think you have to give YouTube permission or give it permission to go into YouTube. In fact, I think you have to go into your studio and make Nightbot a moderator. If you ever have a new iPhone, you will never buy another phone. Timo, I'm too tight. I'm not going to buy another phone anyway. That one works sometimes. I mean, I filmed the firework display tonight on that, on my S22. That was filmed with my phone. So, and that's why I use my other one as a webcam. Because the camera on a mobile phone is so much better than a webcam. There's no webcam out there that I know of that produces as good an image as the camera on a mobile phone. So...
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I to rhyme and too hype to feel good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is the you can't touch it. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this.
There you go. Bit of the old MC Hammer. Gotta have those baggy trousers with the crutched out of the floor. I remember seeing that the very first time that came out. I want a balloon pants emoji. Yeah. Weren't they just amazing? The crotch was almost out of the floor. Oh dear, oh dear. It's managing mod. I don't know how to fix. Right, boys, no, I can't help you with that one. I know that normally you make him a mod and then it shows. I think you have to go to Nightbot TV and go into that as well. It may be that it's not linked to your YouTube channel.
Okay, boys, plankton breakover. Pull your fish fingers out. Come on. We have some scuba divers approaching. Now, you know the drill. Everyone into position. Okay? 2, 3, 4. Da-da. 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 Louder, boys, louder. Give me fortissimo. More cello, Roger. Use the gills. Brian, I love it. I love it. You're even scaring me. Andrew, are you chewing?
No.
Right, well, I hope you bought enough for everyone. Come on, spit it out. Okay, back into positions. And 1.
Bearing in mind I've dived with sharks, I can almost imagine that. They're going, oh, God, here they come again, look. Bloody divers. It's quite funny, actually, because I was absolutely crapping myself the first time I dived with sharks.
Oh, I
and the guy that was with us said, they're like dogs. He goes, they're curious. He goes, we're not their natural prey, and they're more frightened of you than you are of them. He goes, trust me. He said, they will come over, and they literally come up behind you and like sniff you. And it's quite unnerving because you think if he just suddenly decides to open his mouth and snap my head off its shoulders,
Yeah.
They're right behind you, It's like, oh, I was feeding them fish out of a bucket with a big chainmail glove on. They give you a bucket of fish and they put a glove on right the way up your arm, which the teeth won't go through. I mean, you'll know it's got hold of you, but it won't go through, obviously. But it is a bit unnerving. There was more air coming out of the backside of my suit than there was coming out of the back of the cylinder.
You're brave.
Well, it's one of those things, on the bucket list. Literally, so something I wanted to try, and I did it. So, and as Timo was saying, I mean, all my videos, if they're not done with the drone, are done with my phone. I have actually walked around holding the drone before I had a stabilized gimbal because the camera is stabilized, so it didn't matter that I was wobbling up and down. The camera on the drone was still staying level. But I've now got a very good stabilized gimbal that I use. So, no worries, Tim. No worries, buddy. We all have things to do. Thanks for being here. It's appreciated. So, let me have a look. Yeah, my Halloween live was quite interesting video-wise. I had some clips that I did. Me as Dracula and Poker Rossi as Van Helsing, which was quite good. I've got a few more to upload. I'm just trying not to upload too many at once. I think we need this one.
Timo and Sabine are really pretty cool, but you really have to look out if you see them by the pool. I've seen their sneaky antics, I'm no fool. It's them who steal the towels at the swimming pool. They sneak round invisible, almost like a ghost, waiting for the opportunity to steal your damn toast. Germans everywhere, so just beware. They will steal your toast and towel without a care. Germans everywhere, so just beware. They will steal your toast and towel without a care. Germans everywhere, so just beware. They will steal your toast and towel without a care. Germans everywhere, so just beware. They will steal your toast and towel without a care. Germans everywhere, so just beware. They will steal your toast and towel without a care. Lolo and Sabine are really pretty cool, but you really have to look out if you see them by the pool.
I'll get reported for that now. Someone will report me for that.
What?
Timo and Sabine know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It'll be down to don't forget the jam on the toast next time. Oh, marmalade. No jam, just marmalade.
Oh, my dad loved marmalade. I never liked it.
Well, they do 3 fruit marmalade, which is sort of grapefruit, lemon, and orange, which I like.
Oh, I haven't had that one.
Which is very nice. I'm going to see if I can reduce the chat numbers. Wait for it.
Some sucker sneaking in your chat, trying to snatch your songs. Lurkers and jerkers, hiding in the shadow. We know that you are there. What the hell do we really care? We built a community and have gained many friends. These amazing people we will defend. Lurkers and jerkers, hiding in the shadow. We know that you are there. What the hell do we really care? We built a community and have gained many friends. These amazing people we will defend. All of us, lurkers and jerkers, hiding in the shadow. We know that you are there. What the hell do we really care? We built a community and have gained many friends. These amazing people we will defend. Horror, lurkers and jerkers, hiding in the shadow. We know that you are there. What the hell do we really care?
Oh dear, you've never got to worry about there being butter on the toast. I put a ton of butter on everything. As I've put there, it's probably why I had a heart attack. I have a jacket potato, or a baked potato, for those who don't know what a jacket potato is. As long as it's proper butter, that's right. It is good stuff. I'll have a baked potato, and I'll probably put about half a pound of butter on it.
Oh, I'm the same way, Medic, and sour cream.
And black pepper. Oh, right. I've got to give this to Poker. Thank you so much, Poker. Let's change brand so I can use one other super chat. I'm flicking between brands because I can do different. Do we want the baboon one again? Yeah, I think we'll have the baboon again.
Thank you for the super chat. That's really very kind. Once you've seen this message, you'll have baboons on your mind. Thank you for the super chat. That's really very kind. Once you've seen
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my singing on that one, Eric. It took me ages to sing that song. You have butter on butter. I tell you, things, crumpets, I put a ton of butter on those. And I actually wait till the crumpets cool down because I don't want all the butter to melt into it. I want the butter sitting on top like a skating rink. Thanks, Poker Buddy. Much appreciated, my friend. Baked potato, same thing. Corn on the cob.
Yeah.
I literally have got the corn on the fork and I've got a knife in one hand and the butter next to me. And I'm spreading the butter on every mouthful. I'm biting off it. It's getting more butter put on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why I don't just melt the butter down and drink it out of a glass. It'd be a lot easier.
I like peanut butter and toast, but I like butter too. When my daughter has peanut butter and toast, it's just peanut butter and toast. She goes, "Don't put butter." I'm like, "But you need butter. It's free beer." No.
I actually had a heart surgeon, nothing to do with me, that I spoke to through work, said that actual proper butter is better for you than all these spreads and these mixed butter spreads that are easy to spread.
Yeah.
Because the body doesn't recognize it and doesn't know how to process it. So you butter the heel of bread with the butter, then that sounds like a plan, freak. I never thought of that. That's a damn good idea.
Put my corn right on top of the pound of butter. Like I open the butter and put the corn right on it sideways and roll it and roll it and roll it and roll it.
Yeah. All these fake, well, not fake butters, but all these butter mixtures, butter spreads, easy spread and things with vegetable oil and stuff like that. They're no good for you. He said butter is fine. Your body recognizes the fats in butter.
Yeah.
The same as when people use like all these no sugar drinks, sodas.
Mm-hmm.
Your body doesn't recognize the sweeteners. It recognizes sugar. It knows how to deal with sugar. It doesn't recognize sweeteners.
Yeah, I don't like sweeteners.
So, it's one of those
aspartame shit people use with sugar.
Yeah, no worries, Star. I'm sure we can arrange that sometime. Just keep stopping by, and I'm sure. I mean, I don't go live that often, but I might start going live more frequently. Seems to be by request. So ants won't eat that stuff. Makes you think. Eric, there's two things I always say to people about food. If you've got any food in your fridge and you're not sure whether it's safe to eat, offer it to a cat. And if a cat won't eat it, then it ain't safe. A dog will eat just about anything. That's the only problem with dogs. You can't trust a dog. A dog will eat anything. But cats, you give a cat something and it's not right, a cat won't touch it. So
yeah, the butter, we like the real butter method. We always buy it when it's on sale and Bissell.
Oh yeah, you gotta have proper butter. None of this bloody spread stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have like unsalted butter. That's fine if you don't want too much salt.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, we buy both because some of my baking recipes call for unsalted butter. Some of my cookie recipes.
Yeah, I use both. It depends on what mood I'm in as to what I use.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's true with cats. So they are, if you've got like ham in the fridge and it's maybe, they say normally eat within 3 days. And if you get to day 5 and it's still in the fridge and you've opened it, offer a slice to a cat. And if the cat eats it, it's fine. But you can tell with ham, if it goes like that rainbowy effect that you get on it, then you can tell it's gone past. The same with bacon. If it goes rainbowy, then don't eat it. But
yeah, lunch meat you should eat up within 3 days.
I mean, I've had cheese in the fridge where it started to go green around the edges. I just cut it off because at the end of the day, cheese is mold anyway. It's already off to start with. Melted salted butter or bacon grease for popcorn. Never tried that.
No. Oh,
I don't know. That sounds quite good actually, because you're going to end up with a savoury popcorn with the bacon grease.
Oh no, I can't. Butter.
Melted salted butter. Yeah. I like toffee popcorn, to be honest, but bacon, that's an interesting one because you would have a savoury popcorn. That is an interesting one.
Oh, but I'm thinking of how greasy your popcorn will be, though. Dripping. Ugh. No, I can't do that.
Better for you than seed oils. Absolutely, Henry. Absolutely. Again, the body doesn't recognise all this. There's certain fats that the body recognises, and the same with sugars and so on. It's like salt. Your body tells you when you need salt, providing you do it in moderation and don't go mad.
Yeah.
See, the problem with people with high blood pressure, and they always turn around and say, oh, it's because you've got too much salt in your diet. It's not what you're putting on your food. It's what the food manufacturers are putting into ready meals and things like biscuits and cakes. Because salt enhances the flavour of just about everything, even
every lunch meat you buy has got salt in it. Bologna is one of the highest ones for salt.
Yeah, cakes and everything have got salt in them. And of course, all the manufacturers add more because it gives it more flavour. So your salt intake, if you only ate food that you have cooked yourself and put salt on, you'd be fine. But it's the stuff that you buy in the supermarkets that's loaded full of salt. That's where the problem comes in. It's
well,
not
when you go to hospital 5 days and you got to eat their food, there's no salt, and that's like foreign nuts, right?
Yeah.
No flavor.
I mean, I've eaten some stuff and it's been so salty I couldn't eat it.
Oh, not here.
You know, there's a certain thing, especially like canned meats and stuff like that. It's called blue cheese. Oh, that's where I'm going wrong, Moon. That's where I'm going wrong. No, actually, I like blue cheese. I know a lot of people don't. I love it. I love blue cheese. But that's an induced mold by running copper wire through it. That's a totally different thing. And it's not bad for you either. But when you get, say, a block of cheddar and you started to get little green bits on it, all you've got to do is just get a knife and cut it off. Because as I've said, it's like, I remember someone saying to me about this yogurt's out of date. It was like out of date by 2 days. And I said, well, the yogurt doesn't know that. The yogurt doesn't know it's out of date. Take the lid off, stick your finger in it and taste it. If it tastes okay, it's fine. You know, because supermarkets put dates on things doesn't mean to say that it's out of date. They're covering their arse so you don't poison yourself, basically. Because they don't know how you... What a supermarket doesn't know is when you get that food home, they don't know how you've stored it. So to cover their backs, they tell you eat within 3 days of opening.
Mm-hmm. And your fridge temperature is everything too, right?
Exactly. So you just
use milk products, yogurt has to be a certain temperature.
You use your judgment. You know, literally dip your finger in it, have a taste. Is it off? I mean, I've had a pot of cream and it's been 3 days out of date and I've stuck my finger in it. It's been absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with it at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I could never eat blue cheese. I can't even get past the smell.
Well, that's the thing. You can tell 9 times out of 10, your nose will tell you if something's off. If not, the slightest little taste will, you know, if in doubt. But things like cheeses and stuff like that, it really isn't a problem. It's not going to do you any harm. When you stuff, you eat anything. That's true. I mean, I love blue cheese. I like the creamy blue cheeses and all that. I'm a sucker for, you know, a nice crusty loaf, like a French stick or something, and a nice blue cheese. I could live off of cheese and grapes and stuff like that. I always used to say I'd quite happily sit under a tree in my place in France, watching the sun go down with a nice French stick, blue cheese, and a glass of red wine.
Nice.
Yeah, I put blue cheese on hamburgers too. And I've even put it in them. I've even made the burger and put it in the middle of a burger, which is nice. You know.
Yeah,
most foods, I will try anything. You know, I will try anything once. I never. When I say I don't like something, it's because I have tried it and I don't like it. It's not because I've looked at it. Oh no, I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know,
that's how I am with zucchini and squash. I've tried them both. I can't.
Yeah. I mean, I never thought I'd eat snails. And when I was in France, I had a whole portion, like in a pot. and it's that cooked in garlic butter, and it's like eating. It's got the texture of mushrooms. It's like, and all you can taste is the garlic anyway. So it's like eating. It's like eating chewy mushrooms to a degree. And they're supposed to be really good for you, but I'll try anything once, as I say, you know. And milk turns into cottage cheese. It does. You're quite right, Moon. It certainly does. As I found out once at a road traffic accident on the M25 when a lorry full of milk overturned and it was all over the carriageway in the middle of June.
Oh.
And the temperature was up in its 70s, and it's like stepping around in cottage within minutes of it hitting the tarmac.
Oh,
the smell was horrendous.
Yeah, sour.
The sun beating down all this milk all over the carriageway.
Oh.
They recommend cottage cheese for diet when you're on a diet. It's one of the things that they tell you to eat is cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese with pineapple. And I'll tell you what is to die for. I don't know if anyone's ever tried it in the States. I know we have it here. There's quite a few burger vans that do it. A pineapple cheeseburger.
Oh, I'd try that because I love pineapple.
Yeah. You only quickly toss the pineapple on the griddle, put it on top of the burger, put the cheese on top of that. Absolutely gorgeous. Pineapple cheeseburger is to die for. There was a guy that we used to go to when I was in the ambulance service, and he used to do what they call a gannet burger. And it was a burger, bacon, eggs, sausage, mushrooms, and tomato. And you bite into it and you drop it all down your bloody shirt.
Oh. That's what we call it.
Oh, yeah, I love pineapple on a pizza.
Yeah, me too. It's so good for you. Yep.
Yeah. Does he play the anal trumpet as well, though, Timo, after he's had cottage cheese? Because I know that has an effect on dogs. My cat used to love cheese and ham. God, I'd go to the fridge to go and get some ham to make a ham sandwich, and the next thing, my leg was being clawed to pieces by the cat. Give me a slice of bloody ham.
That's funny, people.
Shit, my cat was spoiled. Prawns. Used to have fresh bloody prawns. Very rarely ate cat food. I'd go and buy a tin of fresh tuna and give it tuna. All our animals have always been spoiled, even the ones that we don't own, like the foxes and the deer and all the other bloody beasts that come to our home.
How's the bird doing?
He's doing fine. He's now eating French fries.
Oh, I heard. That's hilarious.
Oh,
Next thing you got ketchup on them.
There's Mr. Trump, my hero. We love you, Trump. Good luck. Good luck for Wednesday, Mr. Trump.
Trump.
Was it no Tuesday?
Trump the third.
Hi, Tammy. Good to see you.
Hey, Tammy.
I love sourdough bread.
Happy birthday to Ray.
Good old Mr. Trump. We like the orange man too. We do. We love him. Trump for president, 100%. Best person for the job. I'm honoured to have Donald Trump in the chat.
He's the only one it seems that has any brains at this point.
Yeah. The thing is, with whether you love him or hate him, and people sort of say he's a misogynist, he's this, he's that. Yes, he is. He's all of those things. But is he good for the country? I believe he is. I believe he's good for America, and I think he'll be good for us too. I think he'll be good for the UK.
Yeah.
You know, as I say, you don't have to like somebody to understand that they're a good leader, you know, and I believe he is. You know, and I don't get, we'll run USA like a business.
Well,
absolutely.
Take the job, right? I mean, there's not much option, really.
No, you haven't got any, you know. But the thing is, previously, he delivered on everything he said he was going to deliver on.
He did.
He did everything he said he was going to do.
Yep.
And what I like about him is he says exactly what he thinks. He doesn't give a fuck, basically.
Yeah.
And you can't knock a man for that.
He does try to do what he says, though.
Well, I already voted, and guess who I voted for? I'll be more than glad to say I voted for Trump the first time, the second time, and this time.
Yeah. We got to get fucking Dodo out of our country. Oh, my Lord. Have mercy on us.
Tammy, we need to make your Christmas live stream, Tammy, about learning English with UK Medic.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Learning proper English, you know, that there is actually another U. Is it another U or I in aluminium, not aluminum? Here's another example. Actually, I'm going to type this in the chat. So I'll start off with the incorrect American spelling. And now we're going to have the correct spelling. And I'm going to swear because it's funny. How fucking lazy have you got to be to take the U out? How much of a hurry have you got to be to remove the U? Another example. There you go. Laziness again, look. Took the E off. You see? Just sheer bloody laziness. One letter. You've got to be in a hurry.
It's like, short format, right?
It's like every country in the world does this, as far as I'm aware. So we have June on a calendar, and it's always abbreviated as. How lazy have you got to be to take the E off?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Is it worth the effort? Is it worth taking the E? Was it worth taking the E off? You know, Jesus Christ. But I just would have left it. But every country does it.
Yeah, and that says John, not June. It's John.
Yeah. You think, oh, it's crazy. You know, it's just an example of, you think you've got to be in a damn hurry. It's like naming things. Fish. Okay. You know. And calling a bee's a bee, and you call a fly. Well, it's doing the same thing as a bee. So why did you call it a fly? If it didn't have any wings, would you call it a walk? You know, I mean, you don't call a fish a swim, do you? You know, Jesus. Oh, what's it doing? Flying. Oh, fly. Christmas decorations, finishing house, started so we raise help. We're going to meet the on Tuesday. Oh, well, good luck with that, Tammy. Wish you well with that. And I hope that all sort of goes smoothly. Well, you see, electricity is being, I don't know what it's like where you are, but electricity is being rationed here in the UK. Not in a way that you might imagine, but in the fact that everyone's so afraid to turn anything on because of the cost of the electric. They're rationing it. Oh, no, don't put the washing machine on. Wait till 2 o'clock in the morning. It's cheaper. So you get up at 2 a.m. to put your washing on. You know, oh, God, no, turn that light off. Sit in the dark, light a candle. It's a way of actually forcing you to ration the amount of electricity you use because you're fearful of how much it's going to cost you when the bill drops through the door. And it's like, talk about shrinkflation. I was moaning about a particular sliced loaf of bread that we buy. You know, I mean, I like proper fresh bread, but sometimes you have to have sliced bread for stuff. And it wouldn't fit in the toaster. It's too big. and I was moaning, you have to put it in one way, toast it for a bit, and then turn it upside down and toast it the other way because it just will not fit in the toaster. So today, same loaf, guess what? The slices fit in the toaster. So they've made the bread smaller and they're charging more money for it.
Same thing going on here in America.
Yep. And you're getting less slices as well. Not only is the loaf smaller, but you're not getting as many slices. Everything is getting smaller and smaller.
I find the bread tastes weird. The bread we buy tastes weird now. I don't even like the crust. I don't. It's just weird. They
put a lot of chemicals in it. A lot of the sliced loaves, they actually put gypsum in it, which is powdered rock. The same stuff. Yeah, they put gypsum in sliced loaves. It's powdered rock. It's the same stuff as they use in plasterboard. It's to stabilize it, to stop it going off. Yeah, you look it up. Not on the label, but in the processing, they put a small amount of gypsum in it. It stops the bread from going off so quick.
They never did that when I worked in a bread factory. I've seen those.
Oh well, no. When you actually making like fresh proper bread, like in a bakery, but the actual the production line bread that's produced for supermarkets and all that is actually they put God knows how many chemicals in it.
Oh my God.
That's why it sticks to your teeth.
It tastes weird. He came home with some bread. It was kind of had that little bit of a yellow tinge to it. I'm like, oh, I don't know what this is, but it was a brand we buy all the time. Either Dempsey's or Wonder Bread or the other one, the Villaggio or whatever. It tasted weird. So it didn't even toast good neither. It just tasted off, like weird. And the crust was weird. And then the other bread, the crust would break. As soon as you made toast, it would break.
Yeah.
Like something's up here in this bread. I'm not liking it.
The other stuff you got to watch out for as well is they're now putting bug protein in meat products.
Oh.
Yep.
You're that Poker Rossi, you like your steak.
Well, yeah, they are. They're you know, sort of what you might be buying minced beef and it's got a certain amount of like bugs in it, you know.
You know what? You wonder why we're sick, right?
Well, it's like cochineal, you know, food colouring. That's made from crushed red beetles.
Mm-hmm.
And they've linked that to various people coming out in rashes and all sorts because it's not necessarily harmless. You know, just wait till they make the pizza smaller. I know. Oh dear. That's true, Poker. That's true. Oh dear.
Pizza smaller. Oh my God. Do you remember when they made the colored toilet paper?
Oh God, yeah.
You could get pink and purple and everybody went crazy for it. And then all these people were, of course, ending up with infections and shit.
Yeah.
But some people, you know, didn't agree with them and they pulled it off the market. Oh.
You're eating deer. Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to the butcher's to get a couple of bits of venison and it was 2 deer. Sorry, that's such a lame joke. But I couldn't resist
I like
it.
moose meat. It's the best steak ever. So tender in the roast.
Toast is a luxury now. Uses too much electricity. Yeah. What makes me laugh, you know, everywhere energy prices have gone up. They've gone through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're advertising on the television electric clothes airers to dry your clothes. Oh yeah, we'll put that on and burn more electricity. You know, bankrupt ourselves. Jesus Christ. So I'm just looking for. That's not where I thought.
Hey, Michael.
Oh, right, so it's not there. I was looking for a particular video. It ain't there. So I'm going to have to scroll through. Hi, Michael.
Nobody's ever had beer at that moose.
No worries, Michael. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. It's always good to have people passing through. Do excuse me while I scroll. It's just that Poker mentioned pizza. We have a pizza themed video. And it's not the one where I collared that guy in the garage. He was a good sport, that guy. He was really good. He was a really good sport. I mean, I pounced on him, totally unexpected.
Yeah, he wasn't offended or anything. He's great.
He was good. He was good. And it was an absolute gift because we've been talking about it for weeks because of the conversation about being a professional pizza delivery driver. And we said, oh, wouldn't it be really cool if we could interview a pizza delivery driver? And I just happened by chance to be in that garage filling up with diesel. And he walked in and I thought, that is an absolute gift. Hiya, GB. Thought, that's got to be done. That has got to be done. So, yeah, that was very entertaining. My project for next year is to get a one-to-one interview with Rod Stewart. Even if it means I have to go and buy him a coffee in Tim Hortons. Michael is good people. We only have good people in here, Eric. We only have good people in here. If they're not good, they get dispatched very quickly. So I never have any fear of whether there's good people in the chat or not. And good people attract good people. So
yeah,
that is my opinion. If you want to drop your link, Michael, just type medic in the chat and it will drop your link for you. So anybody who's not connected or whatever. Yeah, Eric's done it as well, told him. There you go. Oh, I just actually found the professional pizza delivery video, but I'm not going to show that one. See, I can multitask. I can talk at the same time as looking for a video. See, it's not true us men can't multitask. And this will be a pizza related video. Oh, there's so many. I've got over 1,000 videos. And even when I try and put them in playlists, YouTube decide that they're not going to go in the playlist. So you're going out filming tomorrow. Where are you going, GB? Where are you going filming? Oh, here we go. It's only a quick one, but I found some footage of Poker Rossi eating pizza. So if anyone wants to see when Poker gets the taste for pizza, this is Poker enjoying a pizza.
Oh my Lord.
That's what Poker looks like when he's eating a pizza. Oh, let's show this one. This was created at a particular time when Poker liked that one. Oh dear. Here we go. there was a particular period of time that we all know about in. Yes, Marines and Army Mum, we could be lucky. Right, let me do this. I'm scared of email. Does Outlook work? I'm scared of email. Does Outlook work to send you? To send who what? Am I missed something there? Because I've been busy. Okay. Here we go, folks.
Police have today issued a warning to the public to be on the lookout for this man. He is believed to be the notorious pizza thief. Police are asking the public to be extra vigilant when ordering their pizzas. We spoke to friends and family about his voracious appetite for pizza.
He was always a pizza fanatic, even from a young age. This has continued throughout his adult life.
This pizza is not for you, Kelly.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Damn, this is a typical pizza for Kelly.
Company. Kelly Caldwell worked for me delivering the pizza. And nobody got the pizza, just the empty box.
There's been nationwide panic as people fear losing their pizza, and the National Guard have been deployed to assist in his capture.
It's not for you, Kelly.
This is not for Kelly.
This is not for you.
This is not for you, Kelly.
This is not for you, Kelly.
So there you go. As I say, that's it's just because it's about pizza. That wasn't a swipe at Kelly. I will just make a thing of that. I couldn't alter the fact of what it said because that was all that time ago. It's Kibbles with bread. My son gets a headache. Fresh bread, no headache. Yeah, absolutely. It's all the processed crap. And it's the same with so many foods now. You know, there's just so much crap in it. So I'm just looking to see if I can find. Unfortunately, a lot of them just got home from work. Well, welcome. Oh no, we've now hit all the.
Batman.
Hi, Batman. Let's show you this one for those who like to see a bit of culture. I know it's a rare thing in my chat to have culture, but you know, I'll take a chance. I know Marshall will enjoy this one.
Nice.
She stayed in that castle. It's a hotel. Yeah, it's missing the wheels. Perhaps you can send me a clip email and I'll add it to the bottom right-hand corner. No apology necessary, Booska. I just wasn't sure who it was. A really beautiful castle. It's absolutely amazing. Hey Ryan, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. When this video finishes, I've got a video to play. And that was in the early days of my drone flying. And
oh, nice.
Just going to play this for Ryan. Welcome, Ryan. Good to see you, buddy. And this is for you.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I've said before, UK Medic has the most awesome drone videos that I've ever seen, period. I mean, that's it.
Oh, behave. Yeah, that's what we have to say to you, Ryan. Thank you very much, Marines. I appreciate that. Yeah, that particular video, I have to confess, the bit where I flew over the stream, the very first time I filmed it, I crashed it straight into the water. But fortunately, I managed to get the drone out of the water very, very quickly.
Wow.
And it was fine. Yeah, I hit a rock. I broke one of the propellers, so. Oh, dear. You got to love Ryan. He's a character.
Hello, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan likes to go in and mix the pot now and again. It livens things up a bit. Ryan's one of those, a bit like me. You've got to understand understand how Ryan works. So,
Oh, we changed our
a
fun tonight.
long while since I've seen Ryan. He used to go into Kelly's and go into Nitros and so on, and he does like to stir the pot a little bit.
Yeah, I remember him from Kelly's, I think.
Yeah. I've known Ryan for quite a while now, and you just don't take him too seriously. He just likes to throw a rock into the pool and see how many ripples. So, Ryan has witnessed me spit my dummy out and throw my toys out the pram in the earlier days of YouTube before I actually got to know the ropes. And so we go back a little while now. Excuse me. So, yeah, it's good to see him. So, it's all about having fun at the end of the day. You know, my God, I've been going for 2.5 hours. Jesus. I'm a frequent flyer on the Kelly Caldwell channel for sure. Yeah, but you get around, Ryan. You get around quite a few channels. But you are notorious in Kelly's, that's for sure. The great thing about Ryan is Ryan goes to numerous channels. He doesn't take sides. There's no sort of favoritism toward. I mean, you know, he treats everybody with equal contempt.
Yeah.
So, oh, you got sniped there. You might have done. You never know. You never know. You know what it is, Ryan. Your reputation precedes you, buddy. I called it like I know you do. I know you do, Ryan. And to be honest with you, when I'm in the right frame of mind and I'm not throwing my toys out the pram, I'm the same. But those days are like way back. I was taking YouTube way too seriously and getting very wrapped up in it all, you know, and getting stressed over stupid things. And now I don't bother. I just fire up a live or put up a video for a bit of fun. And it's very much a take it or leave it, you know. And there are some that choose to leave it. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just doing me, and that's it. But there's several of us that call it like we see it, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I've seen several debates going on where Ryan has not taken sides, but he's put his opinion across, you know, which is, again, absolutely right. I don't necessarily. Poker was my first panel. I always remember that Poker is a good dude as far. Yeah, he's a great guy. Poker and I are very good friends. We often co-host, you know, if he does a live, I'm normally on his. Because as you know, Poker does talk a lot. And he needs me on there to keep him under control because he talks way too much. I've always said, Ryan, the way I work is that I may not agree with your opinion, but I respect your right to have one. And that is what it comes down to ultimately. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. You don't have to agree with it.
Yeah. I think too many people go against each other because they don't like someone's opinion. It's nonsense.
Well, Ryan has had some of that. Ryan has had some of that because Ryan can be quite outspoken if he's got, you know.
Yeah, I've heard Ryan. Ryan talk.
Yep. Ryan will fight his corner and he'll fight your corner if he thinks you're right.
Yeah. If he's flared up some good points, I'd listen to him.
You know, Ryan has his opinion. He'll express that. And if people don't like it, well, you know, tough. And that's it. But he has a right to his opinion, whether you're. And the thing that you have to remember is just because you have an opinion doesn't actually mean you're right either.
Yeah.
You know, and that is the thing, you know, but you are entitled to give that opinion if that's how you feel and how you see it. Yeah. And there are too many people that get, including myself back in the day, that get pissed off about it and take it way too seriously. And you know, at the end of the day, YouTube is social media.
Yeah.
And it's a platform for people basically to say and do whatever they please within reason.
Yeah.
You know, provided it doesn't go against YouTube's terms of service, you have a right to say whatever you want to say and go wherever you want to go. Not everyone's going to like it, and people are either free to leave You know, I mean, I've had people in my stream that I know people don't like. Well, okay, we just don't have to interact with them. If you don't like them, don't talk to them.
Exactly.
You know, simple as that. You know, and I go into people's streams. I know there are people in there that have issues, not issues, but are not necessarily keen on me and won't acknowledge me in the chat or speak to me. Am I going to lose sleep over that? No, I'm there for the host. I'm there for the host. Not everyone likes everyone. Simple
Yeah,
as that.
you're not going to click with everybody. You know, if you're like, if I'm in a stream and there's somebody in there I don't rock with or whatever, I ain't leaving the stream. Why should I leave the stream? I'm there for the host and everybody else.
Yeah, not
And
everyone.
People think, oh, I'm not going there. So and so just showed up in there. What are you, 5? Are you 5? Come on now.
In real life, not everyone gets on with everyone. Yeah, in real life, not everyone gets on with everybody. You know.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you rock with the people that you do get on with.
Yeah.
And if people, you know, don't like that, well, then that's fine. That's entirely up to them.
Yeah, and I think some arguments are just petty shit. People just want to be right for the boss, or you know what I mean.
It took me nearly 2 years to learn not to take YouTube seriously and to just enjoy it and not worry too much about what's going on, what people think, what people say.
Yeah,
it's, you know.
It's like, there you go.
You know, at the end of the day, you know, yes, we all talk on here and we all know each other. A lot of bullshit on YouTube, but it cures my boredom that you're wired different. I don't think you are wired different, Ryan. I think you just see it as it is and we'll say it. I don't think it's a question of being wired differently at all, buddy. I think, you know, like when I first met you, I thought you were sort of, well, I would have referred to you as a troll, you know, and I mean, you still are, but in a nice way, if you know what I mean. You express your opinion, you'll give your view on something. If there's a topic and you don't agree with it, you'll say what you've got to say. And people have that option to either accept what you're saying or not, you know. And like I say, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Hi, Susanna. By the way, Sexy Filipina is Susanna, by the way. She's changed her name for anybody who doesn't know.
Hello, Susanna. I seen her earlier. I was in her stream.
Yeah. But, yeah, you know, at the end of the day, you've just got to enjoy YouTube as the best you can and let everybody do their own thing at the end of the day.
Yeah, we all have choices to be there or not be there, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. As I've said to people before, no one's locked in. The door's open. You walked in, you can also walk out, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, YouTube is a learning curve. It really is. You know, I had numerous people like Moon Over Miami and a few others when I was getting stressed out over things and reacting. So, no, don't take it seriously, medic. You're getting too wound up. Well, yeah. But then you see, the thing is, I was working and I'd have had a stressful day. All right, Timo, Sabine, take care. Thank you very much for stopping by and being part of the live stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'd been at work. I might have had a hard day at work. You know, somebody might have died or something like that. And, you know, I'd had a rough day. And the reality is I shouldn't have got on YouTube. But I did. And I want to be in the right frame of mind, you know. And, of course, that could be true of anybody. And I'd lost my rag a couple of times because of it, you know. And it's just a question of striking that balance.
Like you said, pardon me, you had a hard day. You had to deal with a death. God knows what else.
Yeah.
And come on YouTube, and then somebody's smacking in your face or something or whatever. Yeah, I could see you react to that.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, but the thing is, you know, they've no idea what kind of a day I've had, and I've no right to expect them to know. So I had to learn that if I was in that frame of mind, don't go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because somebody may come in and innocently have a pop at me, sort of thing, you know, just for a bit of fun, and me take it seriously and get annoyed over it. because I've had a crappy day. And as I say, I don't mind, I'll put it hands up. Yeah, I reacted. I did. I've flown off the handle a couple of times. Now, I just shrug it off, And that is the way you've got to deal with YouTube in order to survive on YouTube, really. If you start taking everything on YouTube seriously, then you're going to find it a hard slog.
Yeah. And our mental health is important, and it can either make or break you. So it depends where you're going on YouTube. I'm finding this because I've been in so many different variety of channels. And last night, once again, somebody that I support, a huge channel, I really like her. And she spent the whole 2 hours showing screenshots of who's after her, what was being said. I'm like, I'm out of here. Like, why are you giving them attention? I just felt drained, and I just can't do it. I find when I'm in a stream and there's stuff going on, my mental health is like, I can't do this. I don't want to listen to it. That's not why I come in here. And I leave, right? So it depends where you're going. If you're constantly watching hate streams, drama streams, whatever it is, and your mental health's not well, it's not helping your mental health. You have to do the opposite, right? Or try to do the opposite. So
Ryan likes a bit of drama because it gives him the opportunity to have his say.
Yeah. I take it.
Yeah. Ryan will look and see if there's a bit of drama going on, then he'll go in and put in his 2 pennies. For some people that's entertainment, and we've all done it. We've all sat back and watched it from time to time.
God, yeah.
We've all sort of looked. But what the hell's going on there? I mean, there used to be a channel called the Cesspit, and they'd have 300-400 people in the chat.
Yeah.
And what they used to do, they used to call out something, like, for example, they might pick on Kelly, get him to go on the panel, and then rip him a new arsehole.
Yeah.
And when you think you had 400 or 500 people in there, because a lot of people like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think the channel exists anymore. It was called the Cesspit. It was a British channel. You know what the Brits are like. They can be quite brutal. So they were in there ripping the hell out of some poor victim. But as Ryan says, he enjoys the banter. He likes the opportunity to go in and have his say, basically. And why not? That's what,
There's a channel I used to speak on in the past. I won't say the channel name. I'm sure some people in the chat have heard of this guy, but he lost his channel from doing just that, just spewing bullshit and coming at people nonstop. And he always had a clown face on, and it just, they took him right the heck down. They took him down. He's gone. He was a huge channel. So they are cleaning up slowly. You're just not seeing it fast enough, but they are making changes to YouTube. And I say in like 2 years, you're going to see a lot of these channels going to get written up and warnings, and then they're going to be gone because YouTube has to take serious. Well, they can say, well, you're making a choice to watch it. Well, you're not. You're an innocent person, and somebody's doing a stream on you for no reason and spewing bullshit and lies, and right. So, they got to clean it. They got to fix up a lot of stuff. They really do have a lot of things to fix up. So.
I mean, I know Ryan will agree with this. Sometimes there's nothing funnier than someone clowning somebody else, Sometimes it's very, very entertaining. And as much as you don't want to be a part of it, you can't help but watch.
Yeah.
We've all done it at some point where someone, you're thinking, Jesus Christ, that was brutal. And then you're laughing your head off, because they're going backwards and forth at each other. And
or I'd say to the host, is this for real? Like, does this person really exist that you're watching them and listening to? You're blown away by how they're acting and what they're saying. And like, how do you find these people? Like, I'd be blown away at some of these lives. Like, these people are, oh my Lord. And it's funny because the host is bringing it to our attention, right? Where they're laughing.
I think in real life,
oh my God.
Yeah, in real life, everyone likes a good row. You see someone arguing in the street and you'll stop and listen. I remember when I lived in a flat or an apartment to you guys, none of the neighbours would be having a row, and you'd turn the television down so you could hear.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know,
Your neighbors are fighting. Yeah.
quick, turn the television down. The neighbours are having a ruck. You know, people love it. They love it. They love a bit of an argument. You know, it's entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, we've all done that. Turn the TV down and okay, the neighbors are fighting.
But, yeah, I agree with that statement, Marines. Yes. Yeah. Yes, medic. It's the same with dealing with the public. You have to let things go because, oh yeah, absolutely. But we do have a hi, Aaron. We do have a laugh though. So you know, you do. You just can't help it. You know, someone's having a ruckus. It's like, you know, when you're at school. I don't know what it's like in the States, but if someone got into a fight, it'd be bundle, and everybody'd run over and watch the two punching the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
You know, we all have this thing about, to a degree, relishing somebody being on the receiving end of some crap.
Yeah.
Providing it's of the right kind, of course. There are, you know, times when people are unjustifiably brutalized, I guess. But
yeah,
you know, it's the way of the world, unfortunately. And people always laugh at other people's misfortune as well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember my wife laughing her head off when I actually walking on some wet grass around a forest, and I slipped and I sort of twisted my leg and I really hurt myself, and she just burst out laughing. She thought it was hilarious.
You my daughter. She laughs at everything I do. I'm like, you just laughed at me. I just freaking bumped my elbow. She's laughing more.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I mean, like when I slipped on the decking, you know, couldn't stop laughing because my slipper flew over the neighbour's fence. It came off my foot, and my neighbour thought I'd thrown a mental and had thrown my slipper over the fence.
Like we still talk about the time I stood up in the dining room chair, and we had our rotisserie chicken thing up on the top of our big hutch. So I stood on the chair to get it and bring it down, and the door was facing me, so it flew open. And I don't know if you guys noticed that brown scar I have on the right side of my forehead. That's from that smashing into my head. She still laughs about this today when we bring it up. She stood there and laughed at me for half an hour. And it was a big door, like I had metal on it, glass. Boom, it smacked me in the right side of my head. She still laughs about that.
People do. People laugh at other people's misfortunes. Somebody slips over, you know, people laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, I've sat in meetings where someone's leant back in the chair, you know, leant right back, and the chair's gone over, and they've ended up on their ass on the floor in the middle of a meeting. I mean, the funniest one with me was I'd actually had a very late night, gone into an early meeting, and I actually fell asleep, and I was snoring. And no one woke me, the bastards. There was 12 of them sat round the table, and this was my boss doing the bloody meeting. And I snored, and eventually I woke up, and he goes, "Oh, welcome back, Robin. Thanks for joining us."
Oh, Lord.
You know, and I thought, you bunch of bastards, not one of you woke me. You let me fall asleep and snore in an important meeting.
They felt you needed to sleep.
Yeah. No, they thought they'd be funny for me to get in the shit, basically. Fortunately, it was my boss that had obviously sent me out doing what I was doing. It was out to an incident where I was out half the bloody night. So he was sympathetic. So
good.
Oh, advert. Bloody adverts. I shouldn't complain because I get paid, but hang on. I think we need this. We need
try when you can laugh. That's
we
right.
need a bit of humour.
Yep.
We need a bit of humour. So we're going to have this. We're going to have a bit of holy. Oh.
What's so funny?
I can't say it on camera. UK Medic's hilarious.
UK Medic is hilarious. He's fantastic. Holy fuck.
You made you say it.
You're such a corn. Thank him. I'm gonna go all the way to the UK just to say, holy God. You guys, he is such a good friend to me. I love him and he makes me laugh.
Take care, Ryan. Bye, buddy. See you again. Take care, Ryan.
Oh my God. Oh, UK. You're so bad. Oh my gosh, it made my stomach hurt. It made me laugh so hard. Here's a trick. You guys, I didn't see that coming. I'm trying to warn you. Oh, yeah. It was a trap. Oh my gosh.
Hey, there's Mike.
Woo! There's Mike's life. That is another carnivore, you guys. Mike, I got tricked. It happens. It was good, though. It was good. It's Friday Fun Day, so that's what it's about. It's about laughing, having a good time, sharing the love, supporting each other, regardless of what kind of support you need. It don't matter what it is. We're here for you. Know that. We're always here for you. Wow. I laughed so hard. You made tears come into my eyes. I laughed so hard.
I love that.
I've known. Oh, was it? I've known Sheena for a long, long while. We've been friends a very long time. So that really cracked her up. She wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
And as I say, her son said, like, not to say it out loud, and she read it out.
It's a trap.
But Holy, he's notorious. But of course, now, of course, he can't catch him on out anymore.
Yeah.
That was a one-off. But boy, was that a
I
good
love her laugh. She thinks it.
And it was genuine. That's the thing. She just couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
I think it's because she realised she'd said "holy fuck."
That's a sweet person.
She's a lovely lady, and the thing is, what I like about
Beautiful people
Sheena,
on YouTube.
yeah, she's got a lot of health issues, and you never hear her going on about it and making an issue of it.
Yeah.
She just gets on with it,
Yeah.
you know. And she's got a big heart. She cares about people.
Well,
You know, she's one of the good souls on YouTube. That's for sure.
Yep.
As I say, I've known her for it's over 2 years now. So, and, she's got a new channel now that she's running, which is good. I think she still does the reselling, but she's doing a lot of stuff with the dieting and the exercising and all that, you know, and sort of showing her progress. So, yeah, it's all good stuff. I'm going to run this a few more minutes and then I shall be calling it a night at the 3-hour mark. I didn't realise I'd been live for so long. And everybody's obviously been suitably entertained because they've all been here quite some time, which is also good. Let's play this one. We haven't seen this one for a while.
In 2020, coronavirus took over the world. I was only 21 at the time. That's 60 years ago. I still haven't left the fucking house.
It does crack me up because for so many people that was so true. Just haven't left the fucking house. I mean, I was working and it didn't affect my daily life at all. I could go anywhere I wanted.
Yeah.
You know, even when I wasn't working, I had freedom of movement, which was good. So
Less cars on the road, nobody in the stores.
Yep.
Other than the essential stores, Walmart and stuff. Like,
yeah. Let's hit this one.
All right, Chief. Word to the wise. It's tough around here, so you've got to gain respect. It's all about how you present yourself. You've got to look tough. When people see me on the street, they know not to mess. I'm menacing. What you need is a proper, tough walk. Be lucky. Be lucky.
A proper tough walk. Oh dear, it does make me laugh. Those animal ones are hilarious. There's so many of them as well.
They're so cute.
But I love it, like the hard man thing. You have a tough walk. Oh,
yeah.
Let's
I like
have
the baboon one the best.
You like the what one?
The baboon the best.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Top first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's have a bit of
Can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I to rhyme and too hype? It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat you can't touch. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this.
Hiya, Lady Gemini. Thanks for stopping by. You've hit us towards the end of the stream, probably about 5 more minutes. But thank you for stopping by anyway. Yeah, the poor lizard having to stop his feet from burning on the hot sand.
I was just going to say, yeah, that's why he's doing that.
Yeah.
All he's got to do is run to under a tree or to the grass.
Yeah. Well, I've walked on beaches in bare feet where the sand has been so hot, and I've had to run. Lanzarote, which is sort of like getting near to Africa, is the beach gets very, very hot. The sand burns your feet, so you have to wear sandals or flip-flops or something,
Yeah.
Very, very hot. There's Poker in the chat still, look. There you go, Poker buddy.
Hey, Poker.
Oh, cheers, Eric. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to give you, I think you deserve the singing baboon. Let me go back to the singing baboon. I think Eric deserves this one.
Thank you for the super chat. That's really very kind. Once you've seen this message, you'll have baboons on your mind. Thank you for the super chat. That's really very kind. Once you've seen this message, you'll have baboons on your mind.
Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it, buddy. See, I'm a songwriter and I didn't even know it. I'm a songwriter.
That's one talent from baboon.
Yeah. Well, I changed the style. I sort of made it more of a sort of a soul singer type thing,
Yeah, I like it.
rather than the rock. And it's quite cool.
It's cool what you can do now, though, eh? Like,
Yeah.
he looks like he's actually singing.
Yeah, yeah. I just like to entertain people and say, it's a bit different just having a thing coming up and saying thank you for your super chat, A little bit of entertainment, keep the theme going. Keeps me out of trouble as well. And then you get baboons on the outro as well. And that's another UK medic creation. So final word to my buddy Eric, you know, you just take it easy on your burpees, mate. Don't overdo it. Otherwise you won't be able to drive that tractor. Don't wear that old ticker out too much. I'm still waiting for mine to repair itself now. No, they told me it's fine. It's just I've got various blood thinners and stuff like that just to make it not work quite so hard while it gets over the fact that it was working twice as hard because it was trying to pump blood through blocked arteries.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened. It was struggling, trying to force the blood through the blockage. Like a blocked drain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary.
Just under a minute, and by the time I played the outro, that'll take me over the 3-hour mark. So before I hit the outro, I will thank everybody for joining me. And thank you to all those that were kind enough to donate to the channel. Very much appreciated. Welcome all the new members. And thank you for the gifted memberships. Got a wonderful community and it's great. Got a really good community and appreciate you all. And I know other creators say it, but what can you say? Without you guys, we don't have a channel. So thank you so much, everybody.
Great stream.
Take care, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. And I'm going to end the stream now.
Night, everyone.
When you leave here, take care. There are baboons everywhere. They follow you wherever you go. Trying so hard to be part of the show. Hiding in the bushes, hiding in the trees. These nasty furry creatures riddled with fleas. Baboons, baboons, creeping up on you. What are you gonna do? They think it's funny when they try to steal your money. But we know them damn baboons are everywhere. They're never far, they may be in your car. So check your back seat before you drive away. Baboons, baboons, creeping up on you. What are you gonna do? They think it's funny when they try and steal your money, but we know that damn baboons are everywhere. They're never far, they may be in your car. So check your back seat before you drive away. Baboons, baboons, creeping up on you. What are you gonna do? They think it's funny when they try to steal your money. But we know them damn baboons are everywhere. They're never far, they may be in your car. So check your back seat before you drive away. Baboons, baboons, creeping up on you. What are you gonna do? Baboons, baboons, creeping up on you. What are you gonna do?